It is kinda crazy that we are actually in times like this. Well, hello there, trainers. Greetings, KuroBlitz here, and welcome back to another video. Today, we are going to briefly discuss something that was revealed in last Friday. Pokémon Horizons is gonna have a time skip in the middle of the show after 89 episodes. And it's going to be a 1-hour special, just like how the series started on Friday, April 11. This is very interesting. There were plans for this in the Terra League, but the story was very different, and they actually did it. They are committing to the bit, and I'm very happy with this. I'm very excited, but I'm also very cautiously optimistic. Because we don't know the length of the time skip, so it could range from 18 months to 4 years. I say this because, 4 years is gonna be the length of Horizons. I think Gen 9 anime is gonna start on April 27 to coincide with the 30 years of the anime. And maybe have like 180 episodes like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And now we have no Freed, we have this guy named Alt with a Mega Sableye. I feel like he's a Draconid, because apparently he's Roy's rival. And Roy has a shiny Mega Lucario. I guess then not even Charizard gets a shiny in this series. I say 4 years as a max because of that, and I say 18 months because 18 months ago, when you start Scarvy, that's the backstory of Team Star, so they probably want to allude to that idea. Even though I think it will make a lot of sense. Because in the Terra League, it was stated that Liko was 13 and Roy was 12, so if you age them up a year and a half, they would probably be both 14. And I can see them both being 14. Max, like tops, they will be like 16, 17, but I don't think Pokemon wants to trash those waters. But they were called adolescents several times throughout the show. I've counted the sunsets and sunrises of all of the 89 episodes of Horizons. The story took place in 2 months. Actually 3, because of the first episode, it's like a month passing. Because of the school year starting in Japan in April, and then there's the Golden Week. But in terms of adventuring, only 2 months passed. Only 2 months passed. I crunched the numbers. So it makes sense why they only got like 2 months each. It's like the DP gang in Pokespe, where the whole gang made a team. And now, and this is kind of like the problem, because we don't know the frame. I'm appreciative of the time skip, but this would make a lot more sense if it was to happen with Ash from AG to DP, or from BW to X and Y if there was no Alexa and there was an actual world tournament. Because here, no matter how many ways you slice it, it's basically a lot of time passed for nothing to have changed and for a lot to have changed. Imagine if they had teams of 6. It would be off-screen development. But they stay the same, so nothing happened. This is a problem with time skips in anime. Heck, for all we know, they do say in the KuroKuro magazine they seem to have grown. That time had passed. What would be very funny would be for the fact that Terrapagos is now dormant. Who's to say that Terrapagos didn't age them up with Terra Blast? So no time really passed, they just grew up. Like that one character from Reboot. It would be weird, wouldn't it? Or maybe they just have a redesign, but Roy looks older, so it cannot even be the redesign, and he has a Mega Ring. The hero Pokemon, in the preview, they feel like they're gonna be lost, but I don't know the fate of Lucius. It would be cool if the hero Pokemon were to assimilate to everyone's teams. Granted, that's what should have happened with the airship Pokemon. But alas. And this is very exciting and very confusing times. We are going to get an actual trailer for these episodes on this Friday, so make sure to stay tuned for that. And this is actually very interesting. Like, Liko has the Kirin backpack, Dot has the Iono sleeves, Roy has like a jacket very similar to Freed's, and I have to wonder if they are doing this to test the waters in terms of how do people feel towards older characters, if they want to bring Ash back for Gen 10 and now he would be older. At the very least 14 by episode count. It makes me wonder. I don't want to believe that because Rika Matsumoto is extremely busy. And I will say this. I feel like before this time skip we should have gotten a movie with Arven and Koraidon. At least it would have sufficed, or maybe some Amazon Prime specials. If there was to be a movie, I feel like it would have to be with the Runas Quartet. Because movies always are original plots that the games don't have. I feel like we are kind of being robbed of a movie here. But I'm excited for Mega Voltage. But I can also see the writing on the wall. They are doing a Mega Evolution now because they don't want to animate terrestrialization forever. That CGI is a hellish nightmare. And now Pikachu is traveling with Roy, but he's still Freed's Pokemon, because he has, Freed's goggles and they are cracked. And the brave Asagi is still there, so the adults are going to still be around. I wonder if Ludlow is alive, or if Orla is pregnant. Only time will tell. I wonder if Pokemon were going to be evolved from the airship and from the other people. And the thing is, if ZA only releases late this year, what is this arc even gonna be about if we have, Mega Evolution and it's gonna be called Mega Voltage? Like, are we going to explore Mega Evolution throughout the world before we go to Kalos? Because we don't even know what's gonna be the plot after Laqua. So what are we going to do for the next 6 months until episode 110, maybe? What are we going to do for the next 21 episodes? At the very least. I think that's going to be something we are going to, get revealed later. So there's that. But there's nothing really that I can say, because this is just like a promotional poster. Liko reverted the blacks and the whites. Okay. They allude to Tinkatuff evolving soon. Okay. Is Crocolore waiting for Charizard and evolve at the last minute like Combusken did? Or is he going to be in the perpetual Pig Knight limbo? We don't know. We don't know. And we can't know. This is a novelty for Pokemon and everyone is like, oh, this is crazy, this is the best thing ever. Guys, other shows have done this. You need to watch other shows and you need to play other games besides Pokemon. This is my personal advice. Because all the things that every show does, everything that Pokemon does, that is a 10 out of 10, compared to other shows, it's a 4 out of 10, at best. This is the sad reality that you have to realize and the hard pill to swallow. Because Horizons is good, it's great, but it's not, immune to criticism. Quite the contrary, and it's not because it's the series without Ash. No. That's not it, at all. Because it's innovative, sure, but in the end of the day, it's Pokemon. It doesn't have the complexity of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. This is made to sell toys. They finally aged up the kids because they realized, shoot, Beyblade and Yu-Gi-Oh! Is doing this, why aren't we? We are not obligated to follow that immortal Palatonian. Anyways, thanks for the support, make sure to leave a like, share, comment and subscribe. Take you another time, KuroBlitz out.